Hey guys, today's video is about a climb I did in 2010 with my friend Tim up Buck Mountain in the Teton Range. We did the fourth class East Ridge route and it was an amazing climb. Uh, Super long day, a lot of elevation gain, but man, it was just gorgeous. You can't go wrong with the Tetons. If you've never been to Wyoming and seen them, put it on your list. They're amazing. So hopefully you stick around and see what this climb is all about. So there are days you have in the mountains where you remember them the rest of your life. This was one of those days. Not so much for the climb, which was amazing, but for the what I call oh bleep moments. There were three of them on this day. And the first one um, happened on the climb. The second one happened shortly thereafter, and then the third one happened when I was exhausted. So, Tim and I had climbed Wapiti Ridge earlier this summer of 2010, and we met up in Jackson and did peek up on Teton Pass, and then we came back through town and drove out to Blacktail Butte and did a quick climb of that. We were both chasing Wyoming quad completions where you climb every ranked peak in a quad, and I beat him to the summit of Blacktail to pull ahead by one, and then he caught me and since then has pulled way ahead. If you look at peak completion lists at this exact moment in time, he has 591 ranked Wyoming summits and I'm in ninth place with 143. So yeah, he's done a lot. He's an awesome guy. So this we ended up getting a bunch of tacos the night before, and then drove out past on kind of the north side of Blacktail Butte out to National Forest land, and just camped in our cars. And then early in the morning, got up and headed into the trailhead for Buck Mountain. And we wanted to do Buck because it was a scramble. There wasn't any need for ropes. We're like, fourth class sounds fun. Let's do the East Ridge. And so I think, if I remember correctly, elevation gains about 5,500 feet for this climb. You head up and just keep going up and up and up. And we saw a moose with a calf kind of ahead of us on the trail, and we didn't think too much of it. And I was ahead and leading, and then I came around a couple trees, and this was the first oblique moment, and there was the calf probably 15 feet in front of me, standing in the trail staring at me with no mom in sight. And if you know anything about moose, they're more dangerous than grizzly bears. And I just turned around and I was like, nope, 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 nope. And I went running straight into Tim. He's like, what? And I said, calf, no mom. And he's like, oh crap. So we kind of did this climb around the area where we assumed the mom was, and then kept going up above tree line. It gets really beautiful. There's a really cool green lake up there called Timberline Lake, which is just the east of Buck Mountain. And we saw a black bear and a cub kind of wander by us as we were taking a break. Just great climb. We headed up a little gully and then kind of stayed on the East Ridge. Really nice climbing. There's nothing too difficult. It definitely gets to class 4 in a couple spots. There's some huge exposure and definitely some rock climbing moves. Made it to the summit without too much difficulty. The second moment that was a problem happened during a boulder field kind of near tree line. There's a long boulder field you have to traverse that the trail just kind of goes up to, and you get through it, and then the trail comes out the other side. At some point during this boulder field, I caught the pocket of my pants on a boulder and ended up losing my wallet. And I didn't figure it out until I was out of the boulder field, and I reached back and was like, oh no, this is really bad. I had just purchased one of the $80 National Parks passes. I had all sorts of stuff in there I needed, obviously driver's license, money, credit cards, you name it. And I was like, nice, I am in trouble. And I didn't say anything about it until we got to the summit. And then at the summit, I told Tim, I was like, dude, I lost my wallet somewhere back there, so keep your eye out for it. on the way back. And so we descended the class 3 route, which is on the east face of the peak. Easy grassy ledges, a little bit of rock slopes, nothing too difficult. And then got back to the car probably late afternoon, and he owed me a little bit of money for dinner the night before, so I think he paid me like $20, which I was able to, I think, I was going to use to get gas if I needed to. So I went to the visitor center and filed a lost and found report for my wallet. I doubted it would ever be found. It, as far as I know, never has. You lose something in a boulder field, it slips way down there. You know, maybe the squirrels find it. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna hopefully make it home somehow. So in order to get home, I needed to get through the two parks, Teton and then up through Yellowstone. And the entrance to Teton, I told them my sob story about losing the wallet, and it was like 6 o'clock in the evening. And since I was a local, they were like, "Yeah, just go on through." And then I had to tell the same story at Yellowstone Park, and they let me through, thank goodness. So I got through the parks, and I'm headed down the North Fork Highway, probably 35 miles from Cody, and the timing chain on my Xterra blew. The car stopped, and yeah, then I had to sit and wait and flag down somebody. I got a ride into town. It was well after 10:30. You know, it was a long day. It was just a lot of things went wrong, but the climb was amazing. So hopefully you enjoy these pictures of the climb and some videos I shot during it. It's just a beautiful place. You can't beat the Tetons for just insane views because they're so rugged and they come out of the valley so fast. So no matter where you are up high, you just have these gorgeous valley views down below you to the east. So enjoy the video.
Good morning. It's Tim, and that's Tim. Together we're like Tim squared. And we are on our way to Buck Mountain on the Death Canyon Trail right now. So good night sleeping in the car. I think we ate all of Taco Bell's tacos last night. It was pretty cool. So that's the view of the peak right now, so not much to see, but we'll get a video in a bit. This is we're a ways up Buck Mountain. Video of him climbing the ramp, getting to the East Ridge. So pretty fun. It's getting cold and windy, so I'm gonna put stocking cap on. So we're on the East Ridge route of Buck Mountain. Tim is nearing the summit, which is right up there. There's Static Mountain, and then the view out over the valley. It's pretty. So And then here's the amazing sight to the north. Quite a peak. So we're off. This is the hardest move so far on our Buck Mountain adventure. Spot looking out over that cliff. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Well, we are approaching the summit. Just came up that ridge right there. Epic exposure, it was fun. Tim's on top. Yeah, that ridge was fun though. So, the final steps to the top. Almost there.
You're doing movies at the same time.
Yeah. Looking over to the grand. It's a big mountain.
Beat that view.
Yeah.
It's almost like you're, you know, on the same level. I guess 2,000 feet more, but
Yeah.
still.
And the top. Yeah, I won't do the video there. Too windy.
Oh man. There we go. Wow.
Quite a view. Insane.
Thanks for watching that. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it so much. Have a great week. Cheers.